Morning everyone, welcome back to a brand new Lucy on Cars. You join me in the car park of the Goodwood Breakfast Club. Often the car park is the best place for car spotting in places like this. Yeah, nice Ferrari.
It does a bit.
Bit like a Porsche. What's that one, Codes? What's from your purple race car at home? What's it called?
It's the same. Aston Martin.
Vauxhall.
Yeah.
No, it's a Vauxhall, but not the Aston Martin. Whose kid is this? Right, first things first, we are hungry, so we're going to get some food, but we thought we'd bring you along today because, I mean, this breakfast club only happens a few times a year. Very nice. I love the roof rack. That's the thing that was drawn to me the most. I just love it. I love a car like that becomes a practical car. Very good. This only happens a few times a year, and we've actually not been able to come to the first two, but we're around today, so we thought it'd be quite fun to film it. I don't know, have I filmed it before? I feel like I filmed it one year, like 2 years ago, but I don't know. There's nothing better on a Sunday morning than the smell of petrol in your lungs. There is something about that, I don't know, it reminds me of my childhood from all the car shows I used to do when I was a kid. But yeah, full crew here today. The first thing that I'm drawn to is the fact that this number plate has been fitted like this, because obviously they haven't designed the car clearly with a number plate in mind. Or maybe that's on purpose, but how bizarre, I've never seen that before. Okay, breakfast has been had, baby is asleep, which is great news. This means we can all concentrate on the cars properly, and now we're going to have a little stroll around and see what there is. So they opened up this little paddock area here, and there's loads of little sections of different cars in here. I think they kind of categorise them, sort of put them into similar sections of similar makes and models and stuff, but you never really know what you're going to see. And this is the classic Sunday, so they've got one, I think one was maybe like, was there a 90s one, if I made that up? There's a 90s one, is there a supercar Sunday as well, I think, and then this is a classic Sunday. There's quite a few nice looking cars here. Some of them are a little bit old for me, like the 30s and 40s sort of. I'll show you some in a minute. They're not really my style, but there are some other very special cars here that are much more my thing. There's quite a few old Land Rovers here. This yellow one's quite cool with the yellow wheels. Probably the most uncomfortable car you would ever go inside. Very bumpy, but the window's open, we can have a look inside. This is like a proper, I mean, utilitarian comes to mind, the word I hate to use, but it does work. And I just love how thin it is. It's just like a tin can in the best way. And look at that gear stick, amazing. There's another one here. I love the, I can't think what this is called. And even the door handle, you know that's just going to give a nice clunk as you open it. Very cool. There are a lot of like MGs and Triumphs and stuff in this corner. This one's 1959. I think they're quite pretty little cars, but I don't know if they're my style. Oh, this lady's letting my son get inside this. All day he's been saying, please can I go inside one? Now this looks rather special. Classic British racing green, I'd say this is, with an amazing pinstripe going all the way down the side. Very cool. So luxurious. And the wooden dash is amazing as well. God, the condition is literally immaculate. This has got to have been reupholstered. And I love the little armrest there for the passengers in the back that haven't been forgotten about. That's very cool. Something I like about older cars as well is often the exhaust is not trying to be a different shape, it's not trying to be anything special. It's like, that's what an exhaust looks like. So even though they put this much design and effort and detail into the whole car, the exhaust is literally just like a metal pipe sticking out the back of the car. And I don't know about you, but that is a boot that I want to open. That I can just imagine how nice that feels to open. Very nice. It's cool, isn't it? I said about the exhaust, it's just still a pipe out the back of the car. Yeah, like the amount of effort put into the rest of the design.
Like they made one exhaust back in the day.
Yeah, one exhaust. Every car's got the same one. Now these are much more my thing. I mean, firstly, look at these amazing matching number plates. Very cool. We've got the little the lights that flap up here. I love this model. I love how angular it all is. These stripes down the side are awesome. And then you've got that kind of yellowy, washed out interior. Again, immaculate condition. I wish this was open, but that gear stick again is so cool. It's just like a literal ball. I think you can see that. Wow, and you can just see the condition, how shiny the paintwork is. It's absolutely immaculate. And let's have another look on the other side. Which one are you going for? Leave me a comment below. They've got the BMWs out on the skid pan over here as well. I'd love to have a go on this. So cool. Like, when else do you get a chance to really spin your back end out in like a controlled environment?
I really want to do this one day.
I want to as well, yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Come without the kits.
Yeah. How's this one going to do? Wow, that was a good one. As you can see, it's really easy coming in with a 3-year-old who wants to run off all the time as well. So if anyone's got any kids, bring bribes. Oh, actually not that busy today. I've seen it a lot busier before, but this is a totally free event. You just have to have a ticket. So I'd recommend coming if anyone's local or not local. It's always a good morning. Not sure I'm filming by the bins, but yeah, it's completely free. So it's like a no-brainer to come here. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. We got here about 8:30 this morning. And yeah, it's just nice. You get to take in all the sights, be around like-minded people, chat about cars, eat some nice food. I have to say the 90s day is my favourite, but this one is good fun as well. So this one seems to be celebrating a birthday. Honestly, I don't know anything about this era of car. It kind of reminds me of Peaky Blinders, and it's not something I can get hugely excited by. I don't know, I can appreciate them for what they are. A very classic old Bentley here. I mean, look at the grille here. And that's been continued over to the headlights as well. I mean, it's quite cool, isn't it? Just going to have a look at the interior as well. It's a lot bigger than the other ones nearby, actually. I'm not going to touch it because I don't know if I meant to, but it literally looks like leather on the outside of it, which makes zero sense, but pretty nice dark green colour, and then that stitching down, it's very cool as well. Rope around the steering wheel here. I mean, look at that. I wouldn't even know where to start with this. It's literally like you're in a cockpit of a little aeroplane, and then your rear view mirror is just stuck up on a little stick there with your tiny, tiny little windscreen wiper. Oh, George. Now, what are your thoughts on the Lotus here? I think it's a very cool shaped car. It almost looks just like a Hot Wheels that you'd get. And we've got a tartan red interior on the seats there. It's very low as well. I do love an old Escort. This colour is amazing, and it's got like a clashing other greeny yellowy interior, again tartan, but they're so cool. And this is the sort of car that back when it came out, it would have just been driving around the streets and be, I suppose, a fairly normal-ish car. But for me, well, I think, and for a lot of people now, they're something quite special. Very lovely condition E-Type here. Nice wheels. I love that the whole sort of rear end of the car sort of engulfs the whole, about a quarter of the entire wheel. And this has got to be in competition for the world's longest bonnet. And I feel like this colour is just so iconic because it's that kind of, I mean, our Lotus is similar. It's that kind of off-white yellowy colour, again with the yellow headlights. I've just seen a very nice looking Carrera RS here, which I'll show you in this amazing pastel blue colour. This is a bit of me. 2.7 litre.
Getting every photo.
Oh, I love these. Spoiler sticking up the back, it's just such like an iconic Porsche shape. Love these wheels as well. It's amazing how good of a condition most of these cars are in as well. They're really well looked after. And there is also a conundrum of if you had one of these, I mean, we've got like the Lotus technically we could bring to events like this. Some events they'd probably let us bring the 996. I'm like torn. If you've got a nice condition car, most people here will be very respectful, but I'm sure people have like, I don't know, their coat zips or handbags like bash against a car. Maybe like some kids might touch the car. I mean, mine's always tempted. It's a struggle to get him not to touch the cars. Would you bring a very high end, would you bring a very well looked after car here to be viewed if you had one yourself, or do you? And what's been your experience with it? Because just part of me would just be nervous that someone would damage it like completely accidentally. No one's going to come here and try and damage them on purpose. We hope not. But I don't know how I feel about displaying cars because of that reason. Or is it just like you've got it, enjoy it, share it with the world, and let people sort of share the enthusiasm that you have for it as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments what are your views on it, because I'm sure a lot of people watching have cars they display. Just beelining here for the Range Rover in this like mustardy colour. 1977. Yes, look at those seats, they look comfy. Amazingly high up gear stick as well there. A very practically placed petrol cap.
It does seem a lot more exciting than it was at Thruxton.
I've done that.
And of course we've got the lovely split tailgate, which is just iconic. And then like the bench seat in the back. But of course, still plenty of room in the boot. I hope you can see this is very reflective. Got another great looking door handle here. I don't know why I pick up the strangest things on cars, but I like the little details. This is beautiful. 911 SC, I believe. And this is when we could do something like this in the interior. They've got the rear seats are still black, but then they've got the tartan in the front. Fair few Porsches here today, actually. Got another RS here with a very nice number plate, very fitting. And I've got a gold one here. I do love that they've got this like lettering down the side that they've continued in today's models as well. And then the spoiler on the back here is pretty ginormous. Oh, they've got bikes here as well. I didn't see that. Very noisy bikes. This has just turned into a Porsche show, but this is a 1969 Porsche 911S, and it's actually, I'm just reading, been on some pretty amazing trips. And of course, I need to show you this. This has got the houndstooth interior that I'm actually eyeing up for mine. And it's great to see it in person because it looks very nice, in my opinion. I think I'm showing you this. Again, it's very bright here. There you go, I think you can see that in there. Very cool. Oh wow, I love that it's got the gold lettering on the back. That looks amazing. And if something slightly older, we'll say slightly older, if something quite a bit older is more to your taste, then maybe you'll enjoy a little look around this one. But for me, this is my pick any day of the week. I'm not entirely sure how two adult humans would fit in this car. It is mini, absolutely tiny. Now, I do find that the car park is often just as exciting or more exciting than the actual show. Obviously, a lot of these won't be the classics because it's. I think we have to be under a certain year to be able to display today. But this is very nice. We've got the red calipers here, which we're considering. And over here, we've got a Cayman, which I don't know about. I do really like them, but they're not quite as nice to me as the 911s. I don't know why. There's something about the shape that I don't quite like as much, but I can definitely still appreciate it. And I think coming to something like this and just seeing the cars in the car park, it proves that you don't have to have the fastest, the most expensive, the fanciest car to be into cars. You can just appreciate it and really love it as like a hobby, and it's great to see people from all different car backgrounds coming together to enjoy. But I have really enjoyed this morning, and I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me. We were going to come whether we filmed or not, but I just thought may as well pick the camera up. But let me know if it's a sort of video you'd like to see again, because we go to quite a few car shows and things like this, and I mean it's just a lot of me walking around pointing at cars saying that's nice Boxer there. I see so many white Porsches suddenly. I enjoy filming it, but yeah, let me know in the comments if it's something that you'd like again. Obviously it's very different to my usual sort of fast-paced review style video. I'm just like pointing out random cars, but I've quite enjoyed bringing you along with me today. We have come in the XC90 today. We'd have loved to have bought the Porsche, but like I said in the last video, this guy doesn't fit in it because his car seat's too big. So once he's a bit bigger, the four of us could go out in it as a family, but for now, when the four of us are together, the XC90 is the family wagon, which I do love. You can see from the car park here just how busy it gets, but George, I think you've managed to stand in front of every single shot I've filmed today. Where are you going? Had enough. Yeah, you can see how busy it gets, but it doesn't feel too busy walking around inside.